that one right there, the F sharp against the E. It creates this tension. Hear that? That's the tension. Okay, whoever can name that, I butchered it a little bit. I'm not sure that's even correct, but whoever can name that should win like $15,000 today. That's a tough one. Whoever gets that is amazing. You got to know jazz, though. Hi, guys. What's up? David here. It's been a long time since I've filmed, but I'm still reading your comments. I'm really excited to get going today on some new Sleep Token. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave comments. You Sleep Token people leave a lot of great comments, and I really enjoy interacting with you. And leave a buck in the tip jar if you're so inclined. We love and appreciate your support. Sleep Token has been a band I've really been enjoying getting to know in the last couple years. And they have a new album coming out, which I think is called Even in Arcadia, and they're dropping some songs pre-album release. And one of them, which you guys have been commenting on for a little while, is called Emergence. And there's a lot of secrecy in terms of like who these people are who are making the record. I know it's Vessel 1 and Vessel 2, and people are trying to get to know who they actually really are. And there's a little bit of like rub there, and it's interesting to me, that whole like dynamic. But let's check out what they've got going on. I really enjoy them, and I'm sure I'll tell you why during the reaction. There's a lot of amazing musicality here, and it's a very unique sound. So I'm looking forward to checking it out. Please roll it, Howie.
Well, you were late in verse, living on a promised word. Well, I am the rose you relinquished again. Down head first in another world I had, but I have a feeling we're close to the end. So
I mean, one thing is really important here, that his voice, and I've said this before, is so unique. It's so rich. It's got a sound that is immediately you know it's him. It's not often that you have a voice that's so singular and so unique in that way, where it's so easily identifiable. He really sings from the heart. It's really like it kind of melts you. It's such a warm sound. And the piano part is so pretty, and it's so appropriate for the song. Sometimes there's piano parts that are like more improvised, but this is a part that I feel like when they laid this down, it was like they want this exact part. And it's gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful.
I have a feeling we're close to the end. So
Okay, I want to just comment on that. I think that was the chorus. I think. I want to comment on his range in the verse was about a fourth or a fifth lower than his range when he went up to the chorus. It really everything was lifted up. and partly it's because everything got a little louder, but it's mostly because the range of everything just shifted up and gave it that lift. And there was like a modulation there because they were like, and then they went at, they eventually got to C, but anyway, it sounded like a little bit of a modulation. It sounded like they changed keys slightly.
You know that it's time to arms around me, arms around me. Go ahead and wrap your arms around me, arms around me.
It's interesting.
Arms around me. Go ahead and wrap your arms around me, arms around me.
Sonically, things are changing. And his voice is detuned.
Are you caught by my nano rags on my light bulb?
What I like about them is that you don't know. It's like a 5, 6, 7 course meal that's just laid out. You don't know what you're going to get. It's like you go to this amazing restaurant, and for the first time you can't get this again. The first listen is always the first time, and you can't ever have that experience again. But I feel like I'm at a fine, very fine restaurant that I just went and said, "Bring me what you think is best," and they're bringing out stuff, and you're just you're surprised. That's what these guys do. It doesn't stay the same the whole time. It's not one thing. It's all these different, but it all kind of creates their sound. It's a little more processed, a little loopy, drum loops, synthy. Lyrics are amazing.
Sapphire and my white gold burst out of my chest and hide out in the vents. My blood beats so alive, my bite right through your lenses. Midnight in my mind's eye, drowning out the daylight.
Little rappy, like it's got a rap thing going on. Hip hop.
You know the behavior, canines of the savior. Glory to the legion, trauma for the neighbors.
This is the chorus.
Arms around me, arms around me. Go ahead and wrap your arms around me, arms around me, arms around me. Go ahead and wrap your arms around me, arms around me.
So, like, my question is, why did they he could have sang it in that range, but he sang it higher and they detuned it. Why did he want his voice here to sound kind of messed up? That's a curious thing to me. I don't mean that it sounds messed up, but it's like it's manipulated in a way that you totally hear that. Where's that coming from? Is that coming from like a vulnerable place? Obviously, but it's an interesting choice to record it and then process the vocal like that.
Arms around me, arms around me. Go ahead and wrap your arms around me, arms around me.
Okay, I want to point out something else. So this note that he's singing, that one right there, the F sharp against the E, it creates this tension. Hear that? That's the tension. But when you have these other notes in there, so that's not tension, and that's not tension. That's very copacetic. But then you got this. And then he goes. Now that sharp 4. So when you listeners who are not aware of these things, when you feel like you're pulled and your emotions are being tugged on, that's one of the reasons why, because the melody notes that they're choosing are these tension notes, and it creates a beauty and a mystery. I love those notes. I use them all the time. another level here. Another course is being served.
That started from within my blood beats so alive, my tear right through my skin. So tell me what you meant by living past your half-life and lockstep with the universe and your well-versed in the afterlife. You know
What a
I'm
lyricist.
certified by what's below. No matter what you do, no matter where you go.
I wish all of the videos were lyric videos in a way for me as a reactor, because it visually, like, I'm actually getting the words for the first time. I'm seeing them as well as hearing them. When there's like a visual video that's more of like a movie kind of thing, my attention goes to that sometimes more than the music and the lyrics. So I really, really like this. And that, to me, like, they dynamically, if you were to just measure from beginning to end all of the different roads and, you know, valleys they're going, it's so rich dynamically. And that is another element that makes us feel the music as a listener.
Tell me what you meant by living past your half-life and lockstep with the universe and your well-versed in the afterlife. You know that I'm sanctified by what's below. No matter.
And the guitars aren't crazy loud, which I'm happy about.
You might be the one to take away the pain.
Magic. It's magic, these guys.
Mind go quiet.
They put a lot of work into their production.
Nothing else is quite the same as how I feel when I'm at your side.
Okay, all right. So now they have not hit this yet. This is like very orchestral. It's like a little sonata or something. They just went here. Now, they haven't gotten home yet. That, bam, that's like, oh, resolution, you're home now. They waited a long time to get there. So cool. You're home now. That's a great line. Come out from underneath who you were. Woo! I love the drums too.
Arms around me, arms around me, arms around me.
More. Melodies there. Hear that? Little twist. Like, I want to rock out more. It's got to be so good live. Got a saxophone in there. Like, when did that idea come to them? like so pretty. Huh? Who is that playing? No wonder you guys have been telling me to listen to this song. That is made my day. It's just really, really, really special and really musical and really singular. Their sound is it's a kind of ever evolving and ever changing. And the word metal is used here and there. I just don't. I mean, there's elements of like heaviness in there, like heavy, like metal kind of sound, but it does that sound that name doesn't resonate with me. That kind of style. I don't know. They're really are they're singular. They're really their own thing, and it's amazing that they have a really faithful, supportive fan base. It's great. I love that, and I'm hoping that they're going to come out on tour, and I'm going to go see them and see some of you guys there. That would be really fun. So anyway, I love that song. I'll be listening to that a lot on my own. Sleep Token fans, it was a long video. I'm going to let you go now. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications, leave comments, leave a buck in the tip jar if you want to support the channel. We really appreciate that. The link is down below. And I will be hearing from you in the comments, please. You guys have a wonderful day and be well.